Hi. Um, when we are doing housewarming ceremony, either in Hindu tradition or in Islamic tradition or Christian Christianity, so anybody, any religious believer, uh, they have certain rituals and some amens like in Islam, there are some surahs are there. Likewise, in Hindu, Graha, we call it Graha Pravesam. Same way, what is to be done for inaugurating first time we are going into a parliament house? I was not one of those who think in the name of religious neutrality to give away all religions. That's what happened throughout the Western culture as well as it took up the Asian cultures, Eastern cultures also in the last several decades. Belief is for somebody, it's inborn. I mean, uh, in spite of so many um, like atheist, they came and said no God and other things. They also changed when the most atheist parties in India, previously DK, it was not a political outfit. It was founded by EVR, Evira Periyar, they call him. So he also was against that party forming government. So as a preaching organization, that was not for for this particular religion, that particular religion. It said religion is individual. It cannot be forced on other. Even at that individual level, also it pointed out several lacunae of understanding. But slowly, before this, the kings in India, they used to have one kind of faith, Shaiva, Lord Shiva, or um, the Narayana. So Devarayas did that, and Pandya and Chola kings followed Shiva. And then later, when uh, the Europeans came, Christianity was also there, and the Islamic rulers enforced Islamic religion as the fundamental religion. So the question is, India is majority Hindu. Um, we call it, we are Hindus, but several scholars clarified it's Sanatana Dharma. That means Hinduism and all religions come under Sanatana Dharma. So it's based on the some human values and some do's and don't do's. Or all those things are always there. So when we talk through the religion, they say you're forcing these uh, things on me, on us, but on the whole, when their rule forming or bill or acts are coming, they are the fundamentals of any humanity. Wherever a country is there, the rules are formed based on that Sanatana Dharma. So now coming back to Parliament inaugurating, have my opinion is all religions, we have to treat them as good. I mean, the religions teach through their many versions of their interpretation of their relics. They all say we are temporary, the human body is temporary. There is a force, there is a creator or something. So he created. So there is a doubt even in creation, whether a Big Bang created or it's as if everything is a physical thing. But how much planning went in, how each and every planet revolves around one another, and how each one goes as a galaxy, or how they move around on the earth. So amazing things are there. So if we watch them, then the meticulous planning that went in, or somebody who can think and everything happens, must have been there. Otherwise, scientific explanation lacks to understand why this, why that. So, as and when the scientific community comes clearly saying this is how it is, until such time, so many religious beliefs are bound to happen, and you can't, suppress it. So, what happened during the Islamic and Christian rulers ruling India was the religious practices of Hindus, or for that matter, some uh, some parts of the in India where even a little bit of differentiation in practices were pinpointed. One, and we were laughed at for having these many gods. When people tried to give answers, nobody was listening on. So this is fundamental right. In a majority country, if we say we don't want to pray, how can it is possible? You pray at your home, and if you're doing it somewhere officially, you don't need to do, means it will happen, but in the hindsight. So that's not religious freedom. Religious freedom, as enshrined in fundamental rules, is about doing whatever we want. In an official level, can we just say we don't want to do anything so that the country becomes neutral? No. But multi-religious faiths have to coexist and do the way they want. After all, it's only externally the rites are different, but totally, if you look closely at all those religious practices, they all point out to one thing. So some existent God who created all that, that creates a thankfulness as well. So then if slowly religious scholars or whoever knew about it, they are silenced and neutrality took over. That's a big problem we are facing. So who will we be praying? So the DMK like parties, they found their party leader, CN Nazare, or there is a at that time when he passed away as chief minister, and we had mm, we had their buried places, they call Anna Square or something. People go and worship there, so they want some kind of idol. So instead of Krishna Rama, the deity changed. It's Anna. Even I knew so many people were worshipping EVR Periyar also. So that's, they want to worship. If you don't show another idol, the leaders, they wanted to be the idol for worship. So so they end up nowhere. So whoever thought there should not be any religion or all neutrality, they go to the mosque and pray there. Dargahs they go. The BMT has a practice of going for appeasing the uh, Muslims. That's okay. But if you are going to the temple also, that's all. So Hindu religious endowments were occupied by people who were not clear about what it is. Only if they are very much into Hinduism, they should be handed over the regime of taking care of the hospital, but taking care of the Hindu religious places, but that is not to be. So instead of confusion, why can't we pray whatever we want? So in new parliament building, I see the new beginning. So whatever all other things, I don't agree or agree, that's different. But as far as myself is concerned, the prayer that took place there, it's a symbol of India. So multi-faith. So I saw even Islamic friends pray there, and Hindu clergy were praying. And Tamil, the first time in Parliament, I was hearing the Tamil religious scholars, they like a Pandaram, they were the Tirudaksha, they were blessing Modi ji. So as a prime minister, he symbolizes Indians and he got the blessings. So this inauguration of the building without fear of any ruler, of Islamic ruler or a Christian ruler, it was done like Indian tradition. It was like whatever was there during the Chola period or Pandya period. We are brave enough to do this. No appeasement politics, appeasement in the name of religion. We don't need to. Whatever we are. So if something is to be done, you bring all the religious people, not only your religious people, and pray. They pray in their own way. We pray in their way. The Christians pray in their own way. So that is called religious. It's not religious tolerance. It is religious inclusion. So in the name of socialism or in the name of religious freedom, we just gave away all religion. We don't even want to say God is there. Then uh, so whatever is inside our mind, so for many generations, whatever went in our mind, didn't accept that. On the outset, we thought we are scientific, but we lacked reason. Now only we have reason. Whatever we are, we just show. We don't need to hide who we are. So this is shown. For this, I thank the parliament inauguration, the board or whoever constituted the committee, and prime minister, and all those people who built this, and all the clerics, religious people who came and chanted their hymn. I appreciate, I welcome, and this is really new beginning in the annals of parliament. For that part, we don't need religious tolerance, we want religious inclusion. That is shown here. Sanatana Dharma is shining right in front of us. Thank you, Prime Minister, and this government, and whatever opposition parties, like they came and attended this. For that particular point, I appreciate them. Thank you.